Welcome to another episode of Three Hungry Guys. Today I have from Savory Collection, Jen, my co-host, and my friend Trish, who's a foodie and actually works in the marketing business and actually works with a lot of restaurants, so she's well in tune with what's going on in the restaurant scene. So the couple, Leanne and Brad Stewart, live up here in the Wake Forest area, and they have 5 girls, and they always like going out for breakfast on the weekend because, you know, with 5 kids, it's a busy, hectic work week. But they like coffee and want to have a good breakfast, but they can never find one. You know, most coffee places like Starbucks and stuff have some great coffees, but they don't really offer you much of food. And then you get some nice restaurants like a Briggs or something that have great breakfast, but they don't really, you know, have the variety of coffee. So what did they decide to do? They decided to open their own place. So 6 months ago, they opened Stewart's Bistro, and it's been a knockout ever since. Lines out the door, and they basically open for just breakfast and lunch. So they have some great food. You're going to see a lot of different lunch items and breakfast items. We're going to make some fun coffees. Matter of fact, you're going to actually see me become an artist for the day. So come along, have some fun, and check this out because it's a place you're not going to want to miss.
Breakfast, and it's one of their most popular items. It consists of eggs. You can have those any way. You can get sausage or bacon. You can also do home fries or grits, and then you also have your choice of getting it on the biscuit or toast. So let's get down to it, and I'm ready to get my hands dirty.
First, we start off with baking soda, baking powder, flour, butter, and sugar. Don't forget that. Throw it in the bowl. Take the butter, put it in there. I'm sorry. Not yet. You first knead the butter into the flour. Or get your hands in there, keep that up.
It's fine.
Just make sure it's all kneaded in and not too clumpy. Buttermilk, start out with 2 cups. Pour it in. Now we're going to take it out the bowl, put it right on the flour. Hold the bowl, take the bowl with, alright. Slap it right down on the table.
One of the most important parts?
Yes, definitely. Because you want them to rise, you don't want to be thick, you know.
Right.
You can't have flimsy biscuits. Cut some biscuits out. They might stick because there might not be enough flour, but just kind of peel them up from the table.
Does that feel?
That's perfect.
So the next thing we're going to do, we're actually going to do a little latte art. We're going to be making some teddy bears. So Ethan's getting the coffee ready, and we're going to go with the foam, and I'm going to try my skills as an artist. And we'll see who has the better bear, the rookie or the master. We actually have art tools. These are the tools of the trade to make latte art. So we're going to take the spoon, okay. We're going to dip some of the foam out, and then put on either side. And you might want to take another dip right there. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to take the tool, dip it in. Make our little nose, little eyes,
swirl through it here.
Oh man, I'm off center.
I'm gonna have you start here.
Yeah.
And then swirl around through it. But
On the outside?
So the very outside, come down around and then back through. There you go, and then do it over here. Alright, now then just get a rag and wipe that
Oh.
down in and then draw a nose.
In this part?
So you'll dip into the coffee.
Okay.
And then just stick it straight down in
In this part?
Yeah. There's a nose.
Oh, okay.
And then do 2 eyes. All they have to dip it in. It's like a paintbrush. And you have a dog.
All right. Rufus. We're gonna call him Rufus. Look how beautiful that is. Not quite the teddy bear that I was shooting for, but every great artist.
There you go.
So there we have it. The teddy bear and Rufus the dog. So now that we're done cooking and I'm done making the coffee, it's time to eat and try everything. And as you can see, we got a smorgasbord of food. And usually we tend to share and try a little dish, but there's so many items here, we're each gonna do our own individual dish. Since I'm more of a lunch guy, I'm gonna do the shrimp and grits and the sandwiches, and then we're gonna let Jen, since she baked the biscuits, she's gonna try her own biscuits. We're gonna dig in and tell you how it all tastes. But we'll start off.
All right.
Go.
And I would like to say that this is going to be the best since I helped make it, but I've got a lot of competition, so we'll see. It's really good. The biscuit makes all the difference. That's amazing.
Well,
Really good.
and why is that? Because you helped?
I did help, so might be that special
Wait.
touch.
You can't beat a homemade biscuit.
But this is really amazing. And the cheese in there, bacon, great combination. Made with love.
I'm gonna try the shrimp and grits. I'm sure you're gonna.
I made it with love too.
Yeah. See the footage. It's a beautiful dish. Wow, that sauce is really good. Tell us what went into this dish.
There is sausage in there and shrimp. On the base of it, obviously, is the grits, and might be a little bit of butter. And it's delicious. And it also, he said it's available gluten-free. And then also, Bernie said that they don't use alcohol in restaurants. It's actually red vinegar based.
One second. I can taste the vinegar in there, so and taste the flavor. Yeah, so it has a little, I say, bite of a vinegar. Vinegar does. You say vinegar has a bite to it, but very flavorful.
And get a nice tender shrimp. Be very careful not to overcook the shrimp. He said that was very important.
This is really as good as any shrimp and grits you got in Cook's Corner or in any one of those restaurants in the area that are well known for it. This will compete with them right there at a fraction of the cost. So it's really good, very flavorful sauce. So there's a little, peppers and onions, and there's some vinegar and lemon juice and a little Texas Pete, and you can really taste that vinegar and the little heat from the Texas Pete gives a little bite and everything. So really flavorful.
So I might not have gotten to eat the shrimp and grits, but French toast is one of my favorites. And I love, first of all, it's just gorgeous. So I'm hesitant to even cut into it to eat it because they have piles of cream and fresh cut strawberries, just beautiful strawberries and seasoned strawberries on it. Just a little bit of syrup and confection sugar going over this. So first of all, it just looks gorgeous. I'd probably eat something like this every day. Cooked perfectly. A little bit of a thicker bread, cooked nicely, nice batter on it. I love this. This is delicious. I don't know if I'm sharing mine, but it's very, very good. I love it. I can see why this is one of the favorites here.
So the next dish I'm going to try is the Stewart's signature sandwich, and it's kind of like a club sandwich. It's got bacon, ham, salami, lettuce, tomato, pickles, and it's one of the best-selling sandwiches. Looks great. I'm not sure how Guy Fieri sticks those sandwiches in his mouth and talks. I have to chew for like an hour. But it's a great sandwich. It's got all the flavors. Just a great lunch item. Nothing fancy, but good and great value. So we also have the breakfast eaters again. So what do we have on this side?
So here again, biscuits help make along with some sunny-fried eggs, bacon, and some grits. So I'm really excited. Love me some bacon. Let's see, taste that. But this is perfect. They're not too saucy, just the right consistency. So good. Nice and taste some butter in there. So.
Butter makes everything better. You know, another one, just a basic, simple breakfast done right.
And I have an omelet, so I'm trying to go healthier on this one to make up for the French toast. So this is a omelet with green peppers and tomatoes and broccoli and cheese, but we're not going to talk about the cheese. Onions, so this is just a wonderful, nice, light omelet, cooked up perfectly. And go ahead and grab a little bite here. So we have some mushrooms in here too, I forgot about those. Lots of cheese. That's really good. Really nice. Filling omelet, but then you don't feel so bad because it has all the vegetables in it. Again, we're not going to talk about the butter or the cheese. And then the other thing that I'm having with it is white hot chocolate, which is a nice compliment. And I really do have to give a shout out to the crew here. They're just so sweet and so nice, and they make a great coffee.
Although I made the coffees at work. That's why they're so great. But I had great teachers.
There you go.
How was your coffee?
Really good. Tried yours too. That's amazing. Coffee here is really good, and that's one of the biggest reasons for Stewart's Bistro is, you know, they wanted to make sure they got a good breakfast place along with great coffee. You can't really get that combination too often. So, and then lunch and dinner happens. So
Great. Lots of fun flavors. You know, peanut butter, the raspberry one and egg. They want to call it coffee, but it's like drinking a milkshake, really. My kind of coffee.
I'm still
So good. So we've had a lot of great food, a lot of breakfast, a lot of lunch. It's a great place to come. But I tell you, you come on the weekends, even though they've only been open 6 months, there's a line out the door. So get here early. And so for the three of us here at Three Hungry Guys, we're going to say so long for now. Do a little cheers. And we'll catch you next time. Ciao.